Hello world, hello internet. How are you guys doing today? Hope you had a great week. It's a pleasure to see you guys again. Hope you had an awesome week. I had an amazing one. Well, to follow up, this is the next video, and rightfully so, I'm calling this video life. See, I wanted to share with you guys as to, according to the experiences I've experienced so far in life, as to what life is. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the angle. Is that right? Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys as to, according to my perspective and according to the perspective of the human beings and all the other creations I've had the fortune of crossing paths with, sat down with, have tea, coffee, drinks, food, or just sit down and have a chat. Like, I just wanted to sum up my entire life into this video, and hopefully I will make it a short one, because this is one subject about which you can keep on going on and on and on and on, and I know you guys or no one wants to actually sit down and listen to something for too long, because we live in a world of instant gratification. We want results, we want good concrete results, and we don't want to wait for them too long. So I will do my best to sum it up in as quickly as humanly possible, but always remember, nature, there's no rush. It has got a certain cycle, it has got a certain time. So I will try to be as close as I can be to the nature. So to begin with, what is life? Life is what you make of it. So whatever you believe to be true to yourself, to your mind, to your soul, to your body, that will be your life. And in that way, whatever you choose to have closer to your heart, that will be your life. So whatever it is that you believe in, doesn't matter. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm just here to let you know as to what life is and how everything is interconnected with each other, irrelevant of what you choose to believe in. So say you believe your life is much more than just 9 to 5 or just any job that you choose to do in order to pay your bills, because life is much more than that. Because we are the only species, by the way, who has to work to pay in order to just exist on this planet. No other creations do that. We are the only one who do it. So we are going to skip the work phase of life, because unless you're doing something that you truly love and you've made that your life, you've made that your work, then kudos to you, and I'm really happy for you, because only a few people have the courage to follow up on their dreams and to do something about it, and you've made it your trade. Then bravo. I mean, I couldn't be more happier for you. It's just really brave, and you should be very proud of yourself. So life is interconnected experience. So we live on a planet that we share with currently about aging towards 7.5 billion souls. So irrelevant of which side of the world you live in, we live on a round planet, and whatever someone else does affects someone or something or everyone else on other side of the pond or other side of the globe, because the whole world is a round shaped ball, and it's a frequency. Okay, so if someone starts a revolution, that frequency in time will reach all around the globe. It's a cycle. Okay, so in that, given that prospect, what is your life? Is your life what you wear, what you do, or what you don't do? I would say life is your infinite potential. Life is that which cannot be described, because life gets lost in existing, especially in today's mundane world, because we are so distracted now. We are always jumping from one thing to another, and in the rush of all these things, we tend to forget as to what life is, and that's why we stop living. And I'm going to try to show you through my words as to what life really means. So life is living, not merely existing. So if you look at a bird, what does it do? It flies. It just flies and it does whatever it wants to do. That's what I would call living, because it does what it was designed to do by our Creator. So now, taking that into perspective with us, what do? Do we live? Hardly. We exist 99.9% of the time. We all exist, and I'm no exception. I've been through all that. I've been inside the matrix of existence myself, and I was there for the longest of time. But there comes a point in your life when your soul cannot take it anymore, because it doesn't matter. You can suppress your higher self as much as you want to, or as much as you can, but you will never be able to suppress it fully, because it's not meant to be suppressed, especially for that longer period. So every now and then, all of us have this moment in our life when our soul says, okay, I know what you're saying is good, okay, and I agree that it's good to be inside this comfort zone that you've built for yourself. I agree with that completely, alright? And I'm not going against it, but I'm saying if all that you ever do, if all that you ever do is stay inside this little bubble that you call existing, that you call comfort zone, if you never step out of it, then me and you will never get to acquaint each other, let alone bond with each other like properly. That will never happen, because I, being your soul, I was made to help you push yourself, and I was made to keep on pushing yourself towards the edge of existence, because the purpose of your soul is to get you out of the existing zone and keep you inside the living zone. So what is living? Because living is life, remember guys. So what is life and what is living? Living is being alive in every nanosecond. Being alive, doing what you love, and actually enjoying life. It's like every second that goes by, you're enjoying it. It doesn't matter what you do, As long as you're enjoying, as long as you're getting some level of enjoyment out of it, it doesn't matter if you just walk, if you cycle, if you drive, if you climb mountains, if you do kayaking, whatever it is, that's what you call living, do that. But the important thing is, it should always push you outside of your comfort zone, because the moment you are in your comfort zone, that's when you start existing. So to wrap this video up, because I promised to you guys I'm not going to make it a long one, and I'll make sure that this is the case with the future ones also, that live truly and really live in every way. Doesn't matter what it is you believe in, go out there and do it, because as long as it makes you alive, it makes you feel great, and it doesn't hurt any other human or creation intentionally, just go out there and do it, man. At the end of the day, you just live once, and at most, if you're a healthy human being, you will live up to, say, 100. If you're lucky, maybe 120, and if you're even lucky, maybe a few years on top of that. But no matter how long you live, it's a very, very brief experience. So very, very brief experience. Is like, if you look at the world and the stars, we're so insignificant, man. So live, truly live. Don't allow your background, your culture, your religion, your faith, whatever it is, as long as it's putting limitation on you. And I don't mean to hurt you or hurt your religious or cultural beliefs. I'm just saying, in my own existence, because I come from a background of where my parents were very strict, and they only allowed me to do certain things, and I did it for the longest time because I had to do that, otherwise I wouldn't be able to survive. But then there comes a point in your life when you say, surviving is not just enough, I want to thrive. And if that means forsaking some of the belief systems, some of the cultural beliefs that I was born and brought up with, if it means going against them, it's like, I'm not hurting anyone. I just want to express myself. I want my soul to grow. I want to in-tune myself. I want to stay in tune with my higher self. And I want to truly live for once, for God's sake. So let me live. That's why I was to my parents, to my friends, and to my surroundings, my people who surrounded me. And for better, although before I was surrounded by lots of people, but I felt alone even though I was surrounded by lots of people. But now I've reached this point in my life, this stage in my life, where I feel that even if I'm alone, just by myself, I don't feel alone, because my soul, my higher self, my positive side is always there for me. It always makes me greater. It always pushing me towards better and greater things. Because as long as you're trying to fit in, you're trying to do what's normal and it doesn't go against the norm, you will be able to fit in somehow, somewhere. But that necessarily will not help you to grow and to help you keep on growing. So you've got to keep on doing that has not been done before, and in most cases that will mean having to go against first your negative self, then sometimes even your parents, third even your friends or people who care about you. But the important thing is, sometimes you have to let go to be completely free. And when you do become completely free, that's when you become the strongest. That's when you become the smartest. So to finish it off, live as if this is the only moment that you will ever have, and learn as if you will never die, as if your soul will live forever, because it will. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you only have minimum amount of time and even smaller amount of energy, and it's important, it's very, very important that you decide to do something great with that limited time and energy that you have. This fraction of experience that we call human experience, it's very important that you do something about it, otherwise no one else will do it. So live, laugh, stay happy, stay blissful, love, and pass the love around, because love in so many ways is one of the most strongest emotional energy. And if you choose to love yourself, I'm not saying selfishly, I'm saying love yourself, to respect yourself, to walk away from anything that does not help you grow. That's what you should do, man. And even if it means going against the norm, brother and sisters and everyone else. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly did, and I recalled so many experiences. Thank you for tuning in again. It was an amazing pleasure to make another video, especially this one called Life. Hope you guys learned something out of it. If you did, like, share and subscribe. Important one is sharing it, because it's about the message, like I said in my previous video. Because the more you share with others, the more positivity will come towards you in every single foreseeable way that you can think of. Till the next video, this is Divine Messiah signing out. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.